Hi everyone, it's your girl Kim of Candy Apple Artistry. I'm coming back with a look that I call Golden Moss because I have a little golden and a little green going on, and I'm going to prime my eye with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I use the professional size. It costs about $30 and you can get that on the Urban Decay website. And you can find smaller versions at the local Sephora. I'm just going to take a dab of that and spread it all across my eyelid and up into the brow bone, and smoothing it out, making it really nice for my next step, which will be using my NYX eyeshadow base in ESB03, which is the flesh tone color. Being careful to apply it with my synthetic makeup brush just on my lower lid area. I usually almost never carry it up into my crease and up to my brow bone when I'm using this particular product. And it is a very nice product. I love this product, and it is very comparable to a MAC product, Pink Pot. Next up, the Naked Urban Decay palette. And I'm using palette number 1, which came out a little over a year ago. And I'm just looking for my brush. And I'm just going to dab it in the first color there and use it and tap it into my inner corner of the eye, which we'll say is the inner third of the eye if you just divide the eye into 3 sections. Pat, 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 tap, tap, tap. Excuse me. Next, I'm going to take that beautiful golden color there. It's so pretty. It's a shimmer. And we're going to put that all over the rest of the eyelid. And blend it back into the inner third of the eye. Not totally overpowering that color that we placed down before, but just making sure we blend it in together nicely. Gonna pat that color all over my eyelid. Next, while I'm looking for my brushes, I have so many brushes in front of me when I'm doing these videos. I'm going in with the 88 palette, the 4th color down. I'm gonna put this all over my brow bone and down the rest of the eye because I want to use this as my highlight, but also for easy blending with the other colors that I'm going to place on my eye next. With a nice shader brush from Sonia Kushak that you can find at your local Target. Take this nice deep moss green color. And we're just going to put that above the crease, but not up completely into the brow bone. Being very ever so carefully. Not to go too heavy, but we do want the color to show up because it's kind of a softer look. Not really like in your face, bold and bright. Gonna work it and blend, blend, blend. Next, let's take a smaller brush, my MAC brush there, MAC pencil brush that I got in a set. And I'm gonna take some of the black and mix it with the last green color. It would be nice if they numbered their colors, but they didn't. So, but if you have that palette, which most people do now, you know which one I'm talking about. I'm just going to make like a V shape. V kind of C shape going on. Just to get that deep darker color right there on the edge. And just take a little more and work it into my crease to darken the crease area, give it a little more depth to my eye. And a pencil brush is very nice for that, for detailing and getting into the crease area. Just take a little bit more, add a little bit more black to deepen the color. Whenever you want to deepen a color or you can take black and mix it with the color, and it just deepens it, and it makes it smoky. So you can even, you know, I don't know if I would use it with yellow, so I take that back. But for most of your colors, you can do that. I'm going to pick up more of that gold because some of the color got muted with the green. And since I have deep set eyes, sometimes my lid color will disappear on me. And not to say that the products I prime with aren't working. It's just that sometimes, you know, when you have deep set eyes, you have to be very careful with your crease and the color that you put above it, because my eyelid will kind of like disappear. I'm going to take my favorite liquid eyeliner by Avon, my extra lasting in black. I love it because it has a long felt tip, which goes on very nicely in longer strokes, so it doesn't take me as long. So I went away and I've come back, and wow, I have eyeliner and lashes on. And you just take your favorite eyelashes, and right there I'm now showing the Palladio eyeliner in a moss green color. And I purchased that, I believe, from the Christmas shop that we have here. It's a store called the Christmas Shop, believe it or not. And but it doesn't have Christmas stuff all year long. And you can also find it at a Sally's Beauty Supply. They're very nice creamy pencils, and it's also waterproof. So that's going to be very, very nice. And I'm just lining my lower eyelash line. And I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil, and I'm going to line the inner rim of my lower eyelid. Well, eyeline, what are we going to say? The lower, the lower lash line. Right inside of that. My Wonder Woman MAC palette, Love Wonder Woman, in Golden Lariat. And with an angled brush, also from my MAC kit, the 168 SE. I'm going to take the center color there, which is beautiful. You can definitely use that as a bronzer. Take that, and I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheek, so we can add some definition to my very round face. And also apply to my temple area. When you sculpt the face like this, it gives you more definition and kind of slims out the face, because I have a very round face. And I do like that shape, but I like to sculpt it a little bit. So I'm putting the color on very heavily and very liberally. And then I'm going to blend it out, because you don't want to see a straight line going down your face. You want to actually blend it and work it into your skin. I'm also going to do underneath my chin. Add some more back to the other cheek. And buff it out. Buff it out. Just go and buff it out. Buff it out. Just go and buff it out. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away right now. And down the sides of my nose. Slim out my nose a little bit there. And I'm going to take a blush palette. And that's a Sonia Kouchak brush, by the way. It's a flat hit brush. I love it. Got it at Target. Woohoo, Target. Target. I got it at Target. And I'm just going to add that to the apps of my cheek and work it back into my hairline. Being careful not to go too far down to my nose. I don't know, you really can't see it too good, but you can. I'm using my Avon favorite lipstick, Sheer Natural. Love it. Very nude. But I wonder, you guys can't really see it, but I have like a fishtail braid. I just learned how to do it, and I'm so excited because I'm not much of a braider, but I did learn how to do a fishtail braid, and I'm so excited. Yay for me. Mary Kay. Love it. It's a small tube, but I love it a lot. It's very nice. And that color there, it won't zoom in very good for me, but I'll put it in the description box below what color that is. Because I actually don't have the products in front of me right now while I'm doing this voiceover. And I'm just going to put that right over my Sheer Natural by Avon. I really had to pump this tube a lot just to get some gloss out. So beware if you buy Mary Kay lip glosses. You really have to work to get the product out of the tube. It'd be nice if they just went to squeeze tubes. But it's a very pretty color, as you can see. And that completes the look. I don't know why I patted my head like that. I don't know. Good girl, I guess. But anyway, that's the finished look. Thank you for watching as always. Bye.